Welcome to Astrology with Tess. Today's episode is entitled, The Sun is Magnanimous, Mysterious, and Wild. Are you ready for your close-up? In today's episode, we are going straight to the heart of the matter that is you. We are reacquainting ourselves with our rightful regality. The clouds are parting, and the sun is shining. Yeah! What does it mean to be magnanimous? We picture a magnanimous person being someone who doesn't get swamped in the mires of petty thought, or someone who congratulates his opponent after losing the fight.
You have been a very good opponent.
Or someone that gives generously to many. The sun would be like this. It wouldn't be lost in petty thought and worries because, like Orphan Annie says, it will come out tomorrow.
So you gotta hang on till tomorrow.
It knows that there are no real losers because the sun shines on everyone. And it definitely gives generously to all. The word magnanimous stems from two Latin roots, magna, meaning great, and animus, meaning soul. We could even take it further and say that the word soul comes from the Latin root sol, S-O-L, meaning sun. So by either definition, it means either great soul or great sun. To rule with magnanimity is truly the best way to rule. As George Washington said, there is an indissoluble union between a magnanimous policy and the solid rewards of public prosperity and felicity. And Abe Lincoln said, we should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. Plants know the greatness and the glory of the sun. They turn the glory of the sun into food by means of photosynthesis. At the heart of this process is the mineral magnesium, which is found in the center of every chlorophyll molecule.
It's science.
There's that magna root again. Greatness? Could it be that it is the greatness deep within the plant that recognizes the greatness of the sun, making the plant turn towards it and soak up more and more vital greatness? This is just a poetic thought, but hey. In the body, the sun is associated with the heart, and the heart is very mysterious. According to University of Queensland researcher Dr. Simon Foster, our hearts are home to dozens of taste bud receptors for bitterness, which is about half the amount present in our mouths. When we are angry or upset, our body fluid can actually turn more acidic, which may shed light on a scientific relation to feelings of a broken heart. The heart is very mysterious. Getting in touch with your regality is a mysterious process. Speaking of regality, the sun is associated with the sign Leo, the lion, regal king of the jungle, yes, but also a wild animal. There's an anonymous saying that goes, our hearts are wild creatures. That's why our ribs are cages. The heart, life-giving, striving for magnanimity, yet also wild. To set one's heart on fire is to live with passion, yet we also know fire to be wild and destructive. This is the heart's paradox. To be able to set it on fire, yet not be destroyed by it. Let's look to mythologist Joseph Campbell for some guidance on this one.
It's whether you're going to say no to the serpent or yes to the serpent. As easy as that.
No to the adventure?
Yeah, the adventure of being alive, of living.
I find listening to Joseph Campbell speak to be like getting a heart makeover.
People say that what we're all seeking is a meaning for life. I don't think that's what we're really seeking. I think what we're seeking is an experience of being alive, so that the life experiences that we have on the purely physical plane will have resonances within that are those of our own innermost being and reality, and so that we actually feel the rapture of being alive.
Incidentally, Campbell's own sun is very tightly conjunct Jupiter and Mercury, the mark of a philosophical teacher, his heart infused with his words and thoughts. All of this being in Aries, the energy is tireless in its efforts.
The influence of a vital person vitalizes. There's no doubt about it. The world is a wasteland. People have the notion of saving the world by shifting it around and changing the rules and so forth. And no, any world is a living world if it's alive. And the thing is to bring it to life. And the way to bring it to life is to find in your own case where your life is and be alive yourself, it seems to me.
At the crux of a lot of his words seem to be a very innate understanding of a certain yesness attitude towards life.
My general formula for my students is follow your bliss. I mean, find where it is and don't be afraid to follow it.
This affirmation of life is what the sun's all about. As one of my favorite astrologers, Alice O'Hell, says, "The sun shines. It doesn't have to, but it does."
Yeah!
What sign is your magnanimous wild creature in? Does it make any aspects to other planets? Illuminating certain key themes of life? Or threatening to devour them? When does it shine the brightest? When do you feel most vital? How do you vitalize others? As Joseph Campbell says, a vital person vitalizes. So take time to tune into that wild ruler inside your heart. It can be well worth it. Until next time, happy astro pondering.